With views like these, you already know you can't just build any home. You have to build something special. And that is what they have built for you right here. Some really cool finishes, unique things that I know you're gonna love, including some little surprises and secrets. But if you'll stick around, I'll show you where they all are on this Big and Bright Home Show. All right, y'all, welcome to the top of the hill. You got the driveway coming all the way up here to this stunner of a home, Charles, that we got. What do you think?
Jared, they're all nice, but this one's got the view we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, this one has, hands down, some of the best views that you can get here, looking out over Lake Travis. Oh, and I have to let you know this, because this is a rare opportunity, because you don't just get to look at the lake. You can actually go out there on the lake, because you have your own private 1 of 10 boat slip right down the hill that you have access to from right here. We're in Lakeway, Texas, a little bit west of Austin, but this is what we got for you here today. You have this really cool, I'm gonna call it a Texas Hill Country modern farmhouse with the limestone here on the front with all the natural real wood. And we're gonna keep seeing that as we go through. You even got it, I like this here, coming into the portico share where you have your 4-car garage. You got all the wood up there. Man, it's just a really good look.
Jared's right. You see all the wood tones out here. Wait till we get on the inside of this home, because it does continue.
So we're gonna see some things similar to some stuff we've seen before, but little different variations, but something that is a little unique compared to maybe some of the other homes that we have shown y'all here on the channel as we get inside. But I love this entryway here, your front porch with this. You got the little lanterns. How do you like that?
Yeah, got the lanterns.
All the exterior lighting for you.
You got the metal roof. You got your black accented windows.
You do have that. You do have the wood again up here underneath the front porch and above the stone here going around. And right there in some accents, you got a nice board and batten look. And then we're going to come up to the doors. Now, you do have what we usually call maybe a friend's entrance or a good neighbor door. A little more on that here in just a little bit.
Hey, Jared, we even got tile right here on the front porch.
You do. That is not, you know, sometimes it would be the stamped concrete. This is that real tile. That's what we have here on the outside. Y'all ready to get inside?
Let's go.
Let's go. And as we do come inside, how you like your entrance here? Kind of a little blended foyer into your living space. Before we get too deep into this, Charles, I do want to take a moment to shout out, give a big thank you to Jana Birdwell for getting us in here, letting us come tour this beautiful home for y'all. Thank you for that. And you know what? She was so cool that when we called her about this one, she told us about an even bigger one and maybe some views that would challenge this somewhere else. And if you want to make sure that you see that one, make sure you do get down there and hit that subscribe button too, because I promise you, you're not going to want to miss it or any other of the homes that we have coming up here on the channel. But with that, Charles, here we are.
As you guys can see, and ladies, we got those wood accents already showing themselves.
So it's not just wood accents, Charles. We're seeing all of these beams. None of these are wrapped. These are all solid beams. They're antique, hand-hewn beams that we've got all throughout. You're gonna see them all throughout the home. They are big and they are solid. And I love how they're vaulted up here with the windows, letting in more natural light up there. And they're not just on the ceiling in here. They're also in here, as you see, framed up through there into what I'm gonna call the owner's quarters. And that's where some of those secrets are. I'm gonna show you a little bit later in the video.
What about the wood accents right there behind the shelving?
So I love this. This is kind of that oak look, and it's almost a little teaser for what you're gonna see just in a little bit. But we're seeing some darker stains on the woods than we have in some of the other new homes. So we are a brand new home here. So it is cool to see that. We're seeing the darker, and you know, a lot of times these would be the darker ones and that's lighter. So we're kind of inverting some of that. So just some of those unique choices and design things I think really worked out well with this home. And you gotta love the built-ins and the stone coming up here. It just looks great. Of course, you have your speakers wired in throughout the entire home. And you already saw a little peek of it. We'll get back out there in a little bit because there's a little more to show you on your, I'm gonna say, entertainer's back patio here as we go through this set of sliders that we have. But as we spin on around, Charles, we have just an incredible kitchen. This one, I mean, This right here, your quartzite, it blends perfectly. Remember I told you we were teasing that oak?
Yes, yes. We have it here in the island.
We got the oak with that darker stain here. I hope we see more of this.
It looks really good because we haven't been seeing it, and now we're seeing it.
No, we haven't. And this quartzite that they used, it matches with it perfectly. So they did a great job picking that out.
That island is massive, Jared.
It is a massive island. I mean, they have 3, I'm going to say oversized bar stools. You could even fit 4 of those if you wanted to.
You've even got storage on that side as well to
plenty.
maximize that island space.
Storage over there. Again, I love these dark black pools. This is all very solid. Everything, of course, is soft close that we have in here. And even the flooring, you know, this is still the white oak. It's become very popular, but it's a little darker stain.
Yeah, it's a little darker shade, actually.
And I gotta say, man, I'm liking the darker colors.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
And even the width right here between the island and your cooktop.
Yeah, lots of room here, so you're not gonna be bumping into anything. And full Thermador package. And we didn't flip the switch, Charles.
Oh,
You gotta have it lit up. You know that. We got the full 6 burner with the griddle. You know, I like to make things look nice. You know, the lights really make it pop. That full Thermador commercial grade vent hood that you have right there. And then on this side, we've got the rest of our Thermador package hidden behind some panel ready doors, which is just, you know, it's a debate. Some people like the panel ready. Some people like the big stainless. If you ask me on different days, I'll tell you different things on which one I prefer. Maybe y'all let us know, what style do you prefer on your refrigerator? But we don't just have the panel ready there. We also have it here on your Thermador dishwasher.
and you got that nice window looking out into your front yard there.
You do.
And all that natural light coming in.
So you don't have to sit in the dark while you do your dishes if you get stuck doing it. You can sit here and you got some light coming in. You can even crank them out there. You do have your casement windows.
Oh, cabinets are all going all the way up to the ceiling as well.
Yes, all the way up. Oh, and over here you do have this tile, the same as your backsplash here. It's kind of a blue with a little brown mixed into that zellage tile there. And then over here you have the quartz countertops. It's gonna be a little bit more durable of a prep surface for you in most instances. And what would you call this, Charles?
That would be your bread cupboard.
I've heard it called this because you could put your appliances, small appliances in here.
What you about to call it, Jared?
Called an appliance garage.
Oh.
It, you know.
I can go with that. Appliance garage.
But you do have that over your Thermador drawer, microwave. I'm not going to make it pop out. I thought about it, then I bailed out on it. And then you have your Thermador double oven, of course. Now, that is your main kitchen area. If you need a little more kitchen space, don't worry, I got you. We're going to get there in just a minute. But
Hey,
first,
before you go, I want to point something else out.
okay.
Look at these clean lines right there with those drawers.
Oh, very clean. And you know, it takes precision to do this. This is a lot harder to do than your traditional cabinetry. So custom cabinets all the way around here and a lot of detail that went into that. We're seeing our oak again here with that darker stain, little desk nook there, couple storage closets.
We even got your drop zone right there, Jared.
You do have a great little drop zone here, and that is, of course, coming off another one of these good neighbor doors that we have over here. And then right here, that's going to lead into one side of your 4-car garage. You do have a little bit of a storage room over there. And then behind this barn door over here.
I would say that barn door is pretty big.
That is a massive barn door, Charles. We're going to come into this laundry room with the white and this navy blue, which I think works great. I really like this setup here. And another refrigerator or freezer. I don't know if they've got it here. You could do a stand-up refrigerator or stand-up freezer there.
And here, Jared, what's in here?
Oh, you need some more space? There you go.
It's just a broom closet.
Broom closet.
You know, sometimes there's pull-out drawers in there. I just want to make sure.
Sometimes. But don't worry, Charles. We got
You got to pull that out.
what's coming, but right here. They do have,
That's actually a hamper.
yeah, you do have hamper pulled out for you there. Some more space for if you need it. All the different things. And of course, we got our sink with that Blanco there. Nice. Even a casement window in your laundry room.
Yeah,
You know, you could have not done that, but they did it here for you anyway. And then, of course, I told you we had a 4-car garage. You want the other side of it? Well, there it is.
You got storage there and here.
Yep, and there's even a walk-up attic over there for you too. But back inside, coming in through this hallway back towards the kitchen. I like making Charles back up. You know, it's a little bit of a challenge. He made it this time. Good job. So I remember I said, if you need a little extra kitchen space, well, how about, I wanted to call it a prep kitchen. Charles says, no, it's really more of a walk-through pantry, but.
It's a walk-through pantry because you have a pocket door on that side and you have a pocket door here, Jared.
But you do have your refrigerator.
It's your third refrigerator.
You got some countertop space, and this is that really nice honed granite, that darker color there.
And they kept the clean lines with your drawers in here as well.
Yeah, it's really nice, but come on through. Come on through, because before we wrap up completely on our kitchen and dining area, we have to show you this dining room with a view, Charles.
Jared, it's probably the best dining room view we've seen to date.
Yeah, I mean, it really, I mean, I guess you can go somewhere in the world and get a better view for a dining room, but in Texas, this is about as good as it gets. It is incredible. Of course, you have another little beverage or wine refrigerator there, little countertop space, wine storage, and how do you like the LED strips?
LED strips.
It's always
We have that oak right there.
a nice touch. But now that we've covered that, it's time to move into what I'm going to call the entertainment wing of the house. How you like that, Charles?
I do like that, Jared.
Starting with a little cabana bath, right?
Yeah.
So as you're in the pool, you can come right there, come into that. But then we come in here to this. Now, maybe some little personal entertainment. I like a little reading nook. You got a bookshelf around the corner there. You can sit and relax. Or if you don't want to entertain the group out by the pool, you can do it in here. I could see this being a cool game room.
Man, that's a great game room. You can have a pool table. You could probably fit a shuffleboard over there behind you.
I think you could. Pool table. I mean, I like to do ping pong, Charles. Can we do that?
Ping pong. Yeah, you could do that here too.
Table tennis. We could do some table tennis. But you could do whatever you want to. In here, you got the nice darker wood stain with this navy color again. And
man, that is some big pocket doors right there.
These are some big doors.
Well, wait. What about this over here? Let's finish this before we go there.
What is it?
Right here.
Well, you got another little, that's part of entertainment, Charles. We got another
Beverage refrigerator.
beverage refrigerator with that honed granite that we had in there. Okay, now can I do it?
Yeah, you can open it now.
So let's pull this apart because maybe the group wants a private showing, Charles. And you could bring them in here. Obviously, we already wired up.
You even have a floating ceiling right there.
You do. You have the floating ceiling with some cove lighting up there. The nice lighting here. But you could turn that up or down. Speakers already in there. And in here, you can, all your tech stuff, all the things that's going to control those speakers, maybe a projector, the TV, all that. It's all wired throughout the house to be controlled right there. You got the speakers out here. Maybe you extend it on out, Charles.
Extend what out?
The show.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just trying.
I don't think that made sense, Jared.
I'm just pointing out that you have those speakers basically in every room of the house, even in the first bedroom that we're going to show you.
Jared, that's a king-size bed.
This is a king-size bed. This is not even close to the primary, but it does have some pretty primary views.
That's a nice view to wake up to every morning.
You do. You can, your guests, you really want to pamper somebody and make them feel special. This is their guest room.
Hey, vaulted ceiling, beams.
You do. And it's the same ones, just like we saw earlier. Still solid. And we really looked, because sometimes they're really good about making the faux beams, but they really got the real solid wood beams in here. And you're going to love the style as we go through all these bathrooms. Hey, like this. It's kind of a light green, but it really goes good with that gold.
I like the finish of the faucet there.
Yeah, that is going to be that polished nickel. So it kind of looks chrome, but it does have that little bit, kind of just a tint of gold into it, which makes it tie in great. Obviously, with the rest of the gold, you got the frameless shower door here, taking in there with your linear drain there on the bottom. But you're going to see a lot of this. You got some storage over here for your towels and linens right there. But we're going to keep on moving, because I know y'all are wanting to get to that primary and the secrets that we have over there in the owner's quarters, but we got more to show you, more storage here.
This house has a ton of storage, Jared.
If you move into this house and you don't have enough storage here, I don't know what to tell you, because you got more than most people would need. Another closet here, really nice built-ins in there. Even a tray ceiling in here. So we don't have the vaulted ceiling, but we got a tray ceiling in here. Still wired with the speakers the nice fan. And here's where we see a little bit different style. So this is kind of more of what I'm going to call a gray blue. What I have sometimes actually called this color, Charles.
What?
Gravy blue.
Do what?
Because it's like gray and navy blue. So there you go. And then you got the gravy on top with this white countertop hanging like that.
I like it a lot.
But you got a little bit of a different texture tile in there. All the black hardware, same size.
I do like the little windows they put in there, Jared, for natural light to come in.
Yeah, it is nice in there, and it's nice. Even though we're not looking, you do have a little bit of view of the lake from this side of the house, but you still have your casement windows that you can crank out right there. But we still have some more bedrooms to show you on this side of the house. We just got to go up a little bit to get to them. And they got some stuff that I wish I could show you, but I can't even show it to you. You're just going to have to come see it in person, I guess. But what I can show you, I'll let Charles do it. You ready?
Let's go. All right, Jared. How do you like the contrast of the oak handrail with the oak floor? I think it looks great.
It does look good. Carrying that same stain we saw in the kitchen. We got it here again.
And then we have another area up here where you could do a living space, TV, and all right here. But look at the view you have right here.
I feel like we say this a lot, Charles. We're saying, look at this view.
I mean, because this is, on the second floor, you got, it's a great view right here.
Well, when you have it, you got to showcase it everywhere you can. And that's what we're doing here.
Obviously, you still got the clean lines with the cabinetry and all, plenty of storage here. We've got our tray ceiling. And as we walk this way, we're going to go this way, Jared. But you've got what I would call a little extra desk space up here. But the laundry upstairs is right here. So I guess you could come over here and do some folding stuff as well. But you have a barn door there.
That is the first couple of our laundry spaces, Charles, we've covered.
I came this way first, Jared, because this bedroom has that great view as well. So you got a little reading area right here. You got your bed. You got a vaulted ceiling. No beams up here, but you do have a little hidden space up there.
What is that?
I want to say that's a place. So if you had children, there could probably be a ladder built here, and I could fit up there. Jared probably couldn't.
It'd be a tight squeeze for me, Charles.
You'd have to turn a certain way to get up there. But anyway, that's up there. So a pretty cool space there. And then we have the ensuite, which has also got that, I'm going to call it the home granite as well right here. It's hard to see it, but it doesn't have the shine, but it's kind of got a little bit of a rough feel, which is really nice. Got your two sconce lightings with that nice mirror. Again, we got the small window.
Wait, Charles, I can't believe you didn't point this out.
Oh, yes.
These are the first time.
Look at these.
I've seen this.
I think the ladies will appreciate that right there.
Charles,
They even have them right here in the storage cabinetry here. We got a walk-in closet. And we got the nice tile from tub to ceiling as well. And again, I think this is actually classy, this finish here. But let's move on to the next one. We come back through the hall, Jared's backing up. We still have that vaulted ceiling there. I'm gonna go this way first, Jared. We got another walk-in closet. So plenty of walk-in closets here. We got our nice countertop we had, but look at this. This one only has a shower, but you got the navy tile, you got the floating bench.
Deep shower.
This is a huge shower for upstairs, man. And then, of course, we got a walk-in closet there. And behind us, Jared, there, we still catch a view of Lake Travis with our little reading area here.
And that little loft area connects over here too. So
yes, we have that up there as well.
I don't think back to a time when I was small enough to fit into something like that. That would have been really cool to have. Yeah. So it's a nice
we don't
touch.
see that every day, do we, Jared?
No, that's something a little different.
But let's get ready because we got to go down there and check out that owner's retreat.
All right, y'all. I am really excited about this one because we do see a lot of really cool stuff, even some little hidden surprises. But this one has a hidden surprise that I don't think you're going to see it until I point it out just because of how well hidden it is. And before we get in here, I just want to say we get into a lot of really nice houses. That's why I told you to subscribe. There are even more that we don't get into. We go through and pick those out, and I put them in a list for you. So if you want to see the ones that are out there that maybe we don't get to cover in video and some other resources, check out that QR code. I really do think you'll like it. But as we come in here to the owner's wing, the owner's quarters, you do have a guest bathroom to start. Go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, Jared, that's really nice. I like that cabinetry and that actually looks like that soap.
The soapstone, that
Stone.
black. Yeah,
That
like
sink.
we saw that as a countertop. That does kind of look like that. But then as we come on in here too.
Oh, Jared, I really like that stone right there.
Yeah, this is kind of like the foyer into your owner's retreat.
That's actually the back of the fireplace.
It is. Back of the fireplace there, that stone. You have a lot of storage here. And if you're seeing it, as we go through, you see those wood beams I told you. They're here too, just like you saw in other parts of the home. They got them here for you as well.
Look at that view behind you, Jared.
So we have arrived, Charles. This is the true primary view here in your owner's retreat. If you want to go straight out onto that entertainer's paradise that we have there, you can do it straight from your primary bedroom. And another barn door here, Charles. But hold on, we're not going to go in there just yet. I got something else to show you. So you do have a little extra space here on the other side of your fireplace. How you like a fireplace in the bedroom? I think fireplace in a bedroom is something that hasn't been done a lot in a while. And I feel like it does need to come back. So I'm glad they're doing this here.
Hey, Jared, this time of year, it can be cozy, though, when it's cool in the morning.
It's just cozy and, it's the ambiance.
Hey, what about the built-in over here?
The ambiance side. That's about where we are. Yes, you do have the built-ins here, the shelves.
Got that LED lighting again.
Again, this is a little different kind of I call it kind of a gray cream color.
And you got that beveled glass behind you.
Well, we have to do I'm going to do a little differently. For a double door reveal. I do like the beveled glass on those. A little unique pocket door for you. As we come on in here.
You call this a spa?
I call it an on-spa, Charles, because it's a little better, I feel like, than an en-suite, because we do have that spa-like feel as we come on in here. You have your vanities on either side I like the way the glass is around there.
That's beveled, right?
Kind of bending, similar to it. It's bending that glass around for you. Kind of a gray here, and again, we've got that, but I'm going to call it kind of a cream gray. You see a little bit better in here. Lots of storage on either side of that. And then that's framing this up. But before we, I know fans of the show, I know what you're waiting on. We're going to check out that. But remember that space we saw from in there behind the barn door?
Yes.
Well, here it is again. What would you use this room for?
Man, there are multiple things. This could be your Zen room. You could do yoga. It could even be a nursery.
I like that Zen room, Charles. Zen.
Look at that view, Jared.
My kids are not small enough anymore that I need a nursery. They're a couple years past it, but this would make a good nursery room right off the bedroom. Let us know in the comments. I'm curious. What would you use this space for? This is a cool space, I think, to have right here tied into everything in your owner's retreat. Really spacious. That's a big water closet, but that's not the story, Charles. We gotta go this way. Come around the corner, if you will.
Where are you going?
Just keep on coming. Check this shower. So we got the big block tile all the way up. You got your rain head, your wand, and your traditional shower head here.
Got that floating bench right there.
You do. I love it, Charles.
Your favorite tile on the floor there.
You do. My favorite. I do like that hexagonal, and I like that they cut in linear drain. You do. Letting in your little natural light, which is nice to have in such a big shower. And you got it in there. And I guess we should mention, even in here.
I'm over there.
You're over where?
Right there.
Oh, you're in the mirror. How about that? Now, I know, fans of the show, you want to know, how big is this tub actually, Charles? This is a big tub. And if you like the style of it, look at that. Well, let me go ahead and do it for you, just so we know. Do I hide this late in the video so that maybe I don't get in trouble for it? I don't know. But if anybody ever has a problem with it, I've put it to a vote in the comments. And the vote was unanimous. We want to know how much room we have in here, Charles. And guess what?
What?
Plenty of room for me, but I don't think it's room for two.
No?
So it's big enough, but that was the other comment. Hey, is it big enough for two? Why are people asking that question?
I don't know, Jerry.
We're going to keep moving though. But yes, beautiful tub, the style here. And you got the views looking out over the hills. How do you like this heavy duty fixture you got coming up out of the ground? That is solid.
You even got that place to display right there in front of you.
You got that? Maybe you want a TV there.
Man, you don't need a TV in this spa-like.
No, you don't need that. You don't need that. Just get you some art pieces there. But yes, that's solid. Sometimes I grab those coming up out of the ground. I want to see how solid it is, and I find out it's actually not that solid. That one is very solid. We haven't really talked about the fact we have these solid wood 8-foot doors throughout the home. But
of course, we've got our washer and dryer set up right there.
Yeah.
And hampers.
Did you know that was there?
No, I did not know that was there.
I didn't think he saw that because he walked through here first and he didn't tell me about it earlier. But plenty of storage here. Your third laundry area. You had your laundry room, the upstairs laundry, and your own private laundry space here in the primary closet. Plenty of built-ins and storage. You know, you can have a lot of furniture in your bedroom, but you really don't need it because of all the space you have in here. Even on this side.
Oh, Jared, this is plenty of storage.
This is
plenty of closet space.
We look at some closets. Some of them are really fancy. Some of them are really just overly big. This one is really big, but I feel like it's the perfect amount of space.
Check out this mirror.
It is.
This is a full body mirror right there.
It is, and I like having it. You know, I actually have one in my bedroom, so you know, I try to look good. You know, I'm coming out here to be on camera, so I try to look good. But sometimes I like to get in there, Charles.
Yeah,
I like to get in there.
There's a door.
Did you know this was here?
Actually, I did.
I know Charles knew it was here, but I bet you didn't know. Be honest. Tell me if you knew this was here. And we come into this little secret room here, and you notice it doesn't stop.
It does not.
Usually a secret room. You know what, Charles? I messed up.
What?
It's not a secret room. I mean, it kind of has a secret room. It's a secret passageway. That is what you have here. How do you like that?
And it opens up into office space?
Yeah, it does. Secret here on both sides. Open it up into, well, kind of an office space, Charles. I mean, you do have a couple desk areas here, but I'm thinking this is maybe like your assistant or somebody's helping you out, because as we keep on going, we're going to wind up in the true office or the study.
Now, Jared, this is an office.
Yes, this is for sure an office. And I love, we're color drenched all the way up on the ceiling with this navy blue color. We have the darker stains in here again, and another set of sliders, Charles.
It's got its own little covered outside area.
Its own area. We could walk out there. Little private retreat.
You know, Jared, you mentioned this in the very beginning. That wood right there on the cover, I really like it.
Yeah.
It makes that area out there really pop.
It looks really good, but this is, I mean, hey, come get some work done or not. Just come in here and enjoy it. But that is the loop. We looped all the way through here, and this was that first good neighbor door we saw. But I think it's time, Charles. We got to get back outside so we can enjoy this view. And I know we've been looking at it all day, but it is nice to get out here and enjoy the view on the outside of the glass from your entertainer's paradise.
It is an entertainer's paradise, Jared.
It's a term I stole from Charles, and you know what? I think it works here just as good or better than it works anywhere else that we have been, with the incredible view. And Charles, it just keeps on going.
It does keep on going, Jared.
You see, I just keep on backing up because it does have something on this side for you. You've got that full outdoor kitchen set up with the sink, the grill, and another one of those. It's the nice honed granite countertop there. Oh, you know, we've got a lot of other entrances to the home. We saw them from the inside. This over here actually is that cabana bath entrance that you have there. You got some sliders going into that other entertainer's room that we mentioned. And of course, everything else there. And all of that, Charles, is looking over here towards the pool.
That's
where
right,
we
Jared.
started.
We got our sun deck and we got our hot tub to our left there.
Hey, step on down there. Here, sun deck. Got the waterfall effect going.
I can see myself right there on that ledge over there, right over there.
You can see yourself there?
In the summer with that view, man.
All right, well, maybe we can make it happen for you. I don't know. Maybe we can make it happen for you if you're watching this, y'all. Again, that QR code, we can get you in contact with whoever you need to be in contact with. But for now, I hope you like this one. And if you did, if you enjoyed it, not only should you subscribe, but you should go check out the one we did right there, because that one was awesome.